Put the camera down, man. It's showtime. All right, clear! Grab what you can!
Greetings gamers, Ian Higton from Eurogamer here with some epic info about Epic's upcoming free-to-play base-building defense game, Fortnite. We had our first glimpse of Fortnite in this teaser trailer from 2011's VGAs, and now we've got our hands on some brand new gameplay and an idea of how it all works thanks to our US correspondent Jeffrey Matloff, who visited the game studio for a hands-on. Given the game's title and premise, you might think that you build a fort during the day, then defend at night. But it's not that simple, and you can actually choose when to send in the enemy wave. Your first order of business is to smash anything you can find to bits until someone on your team locates a beacon. Once found, you activate its first phase, which indicates from which side the zombies will emerge. From here, you have an indefinite amount of time to erect your fortress. Since the maps are rather large, you could easily spend hours creating a citadel the size of Alcatraz, but chances are after about 20 to 30 minutes you'll feel pretty confident about where you're at and invite your foes to come get some. It's a somewhat odd decision to give the player unlimited time to build, and it arguably robs the first half of each match of any sense of urgency, but Epic wants players to have a choice in how tense this first phase of a mission is. As such, there'll be a reward for completing each objective under a certain amount of time. So then, how do we actually protect this beacon from the zombies? Well, the answer depends on your tactics, skill, and maybe a bit of good old-fashioned luck. Of course, we've seen other build and defend games over the last few years, with Minecraft, Rust, and State of Decay paving the way, but Epic's putting its own accessible, action-focused bend on the genre. That means you won't be scavenging for a can of beans to survive. That's not in keeping with the whimsical tone of the game. Instead, Epic are keen to keep the game feeling just like an epic action game. This means twitchy reflex skills are evident even in Fortnite's most basic functions. Just as Epic somehow made reloading fun with its own revolutionary spin on the monotonous activity in Gears of War, in Fortnite it reinvents the general drudgery of tree punching. To liven this up, the developer revitalises the oldest cliché in the book: glowing weak points. With every swing of your pickaxe, you'll see a new glowing spark sprout up on another part of the object's surface. Hit this weak spot and you'll do extra damage, drastically decreasing the time it takes to break it down. And that's just gathering the resources. The real magic comes when it's time to construct your fortifications, and Fortnite's accessible control scheme lets you build complex structures in a matter of minutes. Hotkeys will select whether you wish to place a wall, floor, ceiling, staircase, or various traps. From there, a holographic blueprint of your proposed addition will appear, and you can right-click to toggle between wood, brick, and stone variations of these constructs. It's an incredibly intuitive approach to fortress building that allows you and your teammates to raise colossal strongholds in a matter of minutes. Alongside the defense mode, there is also a competitive PvP mode, which successfully blends the cerebral and skillful as each team is tasked with destroying the other team's unicorn statue. Since building is more complex than fighting, some players can assume the role of the constructor, a class with some specialised building buffs. The rest operate as gun-toting soldiers or agile, double-jumping ninjas set on infiltrating their enemy's base, defending the stronghold, or gathering resources to help their architect fortify their defences. Adding a further wrinkle of mayhem to this already complex mode is throngs of zombies that appear by night. Armies of the undead charging your safe house while ominous purple storm clouds and lightning bear down upon you is a rousing set piece on its own. Having all this go down while you're embroiled in a war against another team of human opponents is absolutely harrowing. Fortnite's focus on building is a far cry from Gears of War, but the studio's DNA is still very evident. Like Gears and Unreal before it, Fortnite is a game about teamwork, rivalry, strategy, and things going wrong in the best of ways. It's Unreal meets Minecraft with a healthy dose of Team Fortress's whimsy tossed into the mix. If this is the direction that Epic is plunging headfirst into, then perhaps gamers can forgive the fact that it's free to play, a genre that many now dismiss on sight thanks to some bad practices with recent, although mainly mobile-based releases. What do you think though? Is the time right for Fortnite, or will free-to-play make you flee today? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this insight into Fortnite, please do give us a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily gaming content. Bye bye!